Imagine hearing that millions of mosquitoes are about to be released into your area. What is your first reaction? Most people would probably panic because mosquitoes are not just annoying, they are one of the deadliest animals on earth. So, why would scientists intentionally release millions more of them? That's exactly what happened, and somehow the project was connected to Google's parent company. At first, it sounded like a terrible idea. Then people learned the real reason, and suddenly it became one of the most fascinating experiments of the modern age. Well, this is the strange story of the Project Debug. But before we dig into deeper, if you don't subscribe to my channel, just subscribe. Okay, then let's get started. Google has a new product launch, and no, it is not a phone. It is 32 million mosquitoes. That's right. The world's most powerful tech company wants to release an army of mosquitoes across American cities, and the US government is actually considering saying yes to that. So, should you be alarmed, or is this the smartest public health idea of the decade? Let us get into deeper to it. First, a number that will stop you cold: 700,000. That is how many people mosquitoes kill every year. Not sharks, not snakes, not wasps, mosquitoes. The world's deadliest animal is smaller than your pinky finger, and it has been winning for centuries. Dengue, Zika, malaria, West Nile, chikungunya. These diseases don't have reliable vaccines. They don't have foolproof 100% treatments, and they are spreading fast as warming temperatures push mosquito habitats further north, deeper into the American heartland. One species alone, each aegypti, carries dengue fever, Zika, and chikungunya, sickening hundreds and hundreds of people every single year across the world for that matter. So we can enter Project Debug. Through its parent company Alphabet, Google is seeking further approval to release 32 million mosquitoes in California and Florida, particularly over the next 2 years, as part of an ongoing initiative called the Debug Project, which aims to control mosquito populations and cut down as mosquito-borne diseases. Now here is where it gets interesting, guys, because the mosquitoes Google wants to release, Google says there are a cure. Because Debug is releasing male mosquitoes carrying a naturally occurring bacteria called Hobagia. And when those males mate with wild female mosquitoes in the field, the eggs simply don't hatch. The population shrinks. That is the idea. Generation by generation, until the disease spreaders are completely gone. Male mosquitoes do not bite. They don't carry disease. They just mate unsuccessfully. It is a biological con job short of. And here is how this plan works in practice. If the EPA grants final approval, Google will release up to 16 million male mosquitoes in Florida in the first year and another 60 million in California the following year. Google scientists use AI-powered computer vision to precisely separate males from females before releasing them, an automated rearing system to breed the fragile creatures at scale. Now, Debug has already released more than 1 billion mosquitoes across 4 different continents, but this would be its most aggressive American expansion yet. But now, not everyone is pleased, not everyone is clapping. Catherine Hill, an entomologist, has warned that mosquitoes represent a large part of the biomass in many ecosystems, and that removing them abruptly could produce consequences scientists cannot even predict as safe yet. For concern, but consider the alternative. Pesticides are becoming toxic and losing effectiveness. Eliminating breeding grounds is nearly impossible at this point. You cannot drain every puddle, every flower pot, every forgotten bucket across 2 of America's most densely populated states. And the diseases keep coming. The EPA will make the final call, but here is the larger story. The world's deadliest creature has for centuries had an unfair advantage. It is small, it is everywhere, it breathes in a teaspoon of water. Google just decided that is a bug it can fix. So, if you like this video, just subscribe, like, share. Bye everyone.